Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. As you see, I'm having a nice, comfortable little nap. But it is day 15, reps for Rona. And now this one, I like to call it anytime. So maybe you're like me and maybe you're just having a little nap and you got up, maybe getting up just in the morning, or maybe you found yourself scrolling too much through your phone and you realized, wow, I'm feeling pretty lazy. I've got to get up and I've got to get moving. I've got to get some energy. So that's what we're going to do today. It's just a nice and simple workout. The theme is anytime. A workout that you can do anytime, low impact, and after this 10 minutes, if your energy levels aren't higher than when you started, well then I'm doing something wrong, because I promise you after doing this little 10-minute session, your energy levels will be higher than when you started. Trust me. So let's get it. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, you know the point. Or if you want to go God tier, you could go no rest at all. But first exercise, we're starting with push-ups. So 30 seconds, let's go down. Now, remember the goal of this, we're not trying to overexert ourselves. We're just trying to get a pump. We're trying to get that energy flowing, feeling a little bit lethargic. Maybe having an afternoon nap, you know those afternoon naps where you just lose track of space and time? That's the kind of nap I just had. And I realized we have to do reps for Rona. Or maybe you have to cook a beautiful roast dinner for your family. Or maybe you woke up at 4:30 a.m. and you did some writing. Or maybe you spent the day helping your friends lay a concrete slab down the road. And maybe you live a remarkably similar life to what I live. So what is it? 4:30 something in the afternoon, we need some energy, that's why we're moving. So the next exercise we have, nice and simple, star jumps. We're playing around. That's it, let's go. I read a fun Dr. Seuss quote. Adults are just outdated children. Oh, I can feel my stomach bouncing around. I just had a big drink of water. So that me napping at the start, that was a little bit of acting, But I was asleep about 10 minutes ago. Great afternoon nap. So this is something like a playful little session. I do this one if I just woke up early and I needed to, or if I had something to do that I didn't really want to do, go for a walk. Just need you move the body, you move your mind. That's the key takeaway from this. Star jumps. Did I say we just did them? We got running on the spot. Now this one's even more important because with coronavirus you can't really go outside, so if you want to still practice running, we need to practice just running on the spot. Maybe you could take a little side step. We can go like this. We can dance around. Again, we're really not putting any strict form on this. See, the cameraman's got a yawn too. Yawns are contagious. But I'm sure after he's finished filming this, he's going to have more energy too. Keep it up. Well, this is feeling good. Can't do as much running outside. Now, that Dr. Seuss quote, adults are just outdated children. And I agree. What happens is, I think kids, it's the Peter Pan story, right? It's like Peter Pan never wants to grow up because his only role model is Captain Hook. And Captain Hook, who wants to be Captain Hook? I think it's the same with kids. They see adults, they're growing up, what do you want to be when you grow up? I don't really want to grow up. So let's go. We got kicks. And you might be wondering, Daniel, I don't do martial arts. How can I do kicks? Well, you've got legs, you've got a brain, you can move them around. I don't do striking martial arts, I do jiu-jitsu, which I'm really missing actually. Like I haven't choked someone out in 2 weeks. You know how that feels? Disappointing. So you can throw your legs wherever you want. It's actually quite fun just to dance around in your room. Have you seen Step Brothers? We were doing karate in the garage. And so in light of what we just did, some fun little kicks, now we're going to do some fun little strikes. I was watching Conor McGregor on this little martial arts apparatus, and he was punching it, and this like little twirly thing went around and he dodged it, and then he punched it in the head. So this is a little bit of inspiration from that. So we'll just throw some punches. Doesn't have to be, again, these aren't textbook punches, I already know that. What we're doing is we're just moving our bodies. Maybe we'll do a level change our height, keep throwing that strikes, come back, just playing around. Remember, adults are just outdated children. So, of course, you want to take the scenario that the whole world is in right now. You want to take it seriously. If you're watching this in the future, have it noted that today is the 31st of March. My country is on, or the whole world is on some sort of lockdown because of coronavirus. And so now it's a really great time to reflect on what really matters, because everything is shut down. What still matters? Health, movement, energy. These things still will always matter. We're back to push-ups. Let's go. Down. That's it. If you want to make it fun on yourself, you can go up, side to side, down, side to side. That's it. Keep it up. Or even, I saw some variation where you can elevate your hands. I'm not sure how to do them, but you could try it out. Try and mix it up, you know? Keep it going. Oh, I got a little sweat going. That's when you know the good feeling comes. Is when the sweat starts a popping, everything else starts a popping. My hips start popping, start swinging, the shoulders, wrists. I got a little dancing tip from one of my other friends, is that move all of your joints. You know, you see people moving their wrists. It's all in the wrists, he would say. Let's go. Star jumps. Keep it up. Deep breaths. A little smile. That's it. If you're feeling lethargic, your blood better be pumping. If you're following along, you better be following along. We're not in a race here. The goal is to just get moving. Anytime, any place, anytime. Oh, a little burp there. I did have a lot of water just before. Now, what we were saying before, things that really matter. This is a really great time to practice the two most important things in life is, apart from a triple digit bench and having a great butt, it's self-reliance and self-love. You have those two things, being able to rely on yourself, being able to love yourself, you can use that energy to help others. What do we have? We have running on the spot. See? That's the beautiful thing about this workout that we're doing, is that, or this little movement session, is that it's not really that strict or structured. If you want to do something different to running on the spot or running inside, I mean, you can. This is just something that's really simple and you can start doing anytime. Oh, look at that. Look at that, eight exercises down, 8 little 30-second blocks. And now you do this 10 minutes a day. What have we been doing it for? 15 days or something like that. If you follow it along all the way through, it doesn't matter if you haven't, you could just do this one at any time. Each workout, each movement session, each blood pump individually may not account for much, but over time, that's where the best gains happen. Let's go, let's do some kicks. It's like when you start to learn anything, at the beginning, you might have a lot of enthusiasm, you might be excited, you might be gaining lots of skill. Let's go, roundhouse kick. Let's go, another one. Let's go, front kick. But eventually, you'll get to a point, you get to a sticking point where you've got to do something different. And that's the hard part. Keep it up. And that's where stuff like this sort of movement session anytime comes in, is that even when you're feeling lethargic, right, it's tricking your brain, it's telling yourself the story, it's writing that little narrative that says, you know what, I don't really feel like doing this thing I know I have to do, I know I want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then looking at that from the flip side, I mean, there's thousands of different ways to look at everything, right? We've got strikes, The beautiful thing about this one is that we can still move and talk. Is that there's thousands of different ways of looking at the same thing. You could teach, or you could look at, procrastination as a sign. If you're procrastinating too long on something, maybe any time isn't a good time. Maybe any time, or maybe if you've been waiting too long, maybe that's a sign to cut it off. And whatever it is you're waiting on should be released. Let it go. Let it go and feel the energy of not having to carry that weight on your shoulders. But guess what? That's been 10 minutes. Boom. We're not going to wait for the victory sound. That was anytime. A great little session that you can do. If you're feeling, I'm feeling amazing right now. How are you feeling? Leave a comment below if you did follow through. You should have some blood flowing by now if you did follow through properly. If you couldn't do the 30 seconds of each, that's fine. Do what you can do. If you wanted to go another tier, do a minute of each, you can do that. If you want to do 2 laps of this because you're feeling so amazing right now, go right ahead. But the point being is that little bit of movement every single day. Anytime's a good time to move. So give that a shot. You just got out of bed, you just got up from a nap, you found yourself scrolling on your phone for too long, you need to get moving, you need to go cook your family a roast dinner, you need some energy for it. Do that little movement session. See you tomorrow.